Hello everybody, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge in Timberstone 1.52 here on the dawn of day 60. I should really update that intro, shouldn't I? Might make it a bit more fancy, but I know at this point I'm wanting to make basically every single thing I do more fancy using After Effects, which is eating a lot of time, but yeah. So, everybody's going about their business, everybody's waking up. I have noticed that some of our trainees aren't currently traineeing very much. But there we go, you're finally working on that. Good. What level are you right now, Clifton? You are level 5, working on 6. Oh dear. And are we out of fishing poles, or are we a fishing pole short? We are, apparently. Okay, well we'll need some rope. Fortunately, we have plenty of resources with which to make rope. So we'll make 10 of that, and then from there we can make a few more fishing poles. Add 5 of them. There we go. Working on it, Wolfram, working on it. There are a lot of people. I have noticed that our food is a little bit low. I'm not sure exactly what specific cause of that is. I think it's probably that we've gained a few people in the interim and our harvest is currently growing. Our chickens are the vast bulk of our food, but we do have a bit of a bulk from here as well, so it comes in waves. Oh, our sender is now a level 18 tailor. Welcome. Done. What are you doing out there, Clover? There's all manner of bad news out here, or there can be. There isn't right now, because we keep murdering it as soon as it turns up. That is not something that is as easy to do in more recent versions of the game, because in more recent there's the Fog of War, where you can only see a certain distance beyond the sum total of your units. So they have like a circle and just moves around as they do. And where that intersects and where it overlaps, you can actually see stuff, but otherwise it's pitch black. So I would actually have to have a full like ring of people going around the entire map to be able to see the whole thing. Unlike right now where I can zip and zoom as I please, which is nice, which is pretty nice. Yo. What episode is this? This is like episode 170, I think. I don't know. My memory is pretty bad. But what am I gonna do with you guys? How are we doing down here? Still good? Still shooting arrows? Could you shoot a few more arrows? You were just shooting arrows. Cameron? What are you doing? Waiting. Idling, apparently. God, you're gonna level up so slowly if you don't actually get to training. Come on. No? Okay, fine, fine. See if I care. So yeah, I've been playing around a lot with After Effects, and this is not exactly news to a lot of people. Whoa, failed at crafting steel great helm. Lost in resources are 2 steel ingot and a bronze. Ooh, how much do we have left in steel? We still have 4, which should hopefully be enough to make steel cuirass, and possibly steel boots. Hopefully that works out better for us. Steel cuirass. Successfully crafted. Okay. And I'm still seeing steel boots. Oh, we have a new migrant. Hello. Roland Ford, a level 2 archer. Okay. I might actually put you on herder, because you're pretty good at that. Disloyal and cowardly, but you bring a steel chain shirt, steel arrows, a self bow, and food. I don't think we've ever used a self bow, at least not intentionally. Well, I'll accept you then. And Roland, could you be a herder, please? And as is tradition, we will give you the torch. And I'm also going to give you preferences, wait in hall whilst idle, and schedule your sleep to be that nice little period. quite know where you're going now. Now, I'm actually out of names for my settlers, as it is. And you're my first one in a while. Ooh, level 15 fisherman trip, nice. So consequently, we now have to wonder what, if any, name you get given. It quite probably won't be Roland, but Roland's a nice name, I have to say. I'm also going to give you... I'm also going to tell you to have a hunting knife on you at all times. And I don't think you're going to let me do anything else there. And you're wearing... in fact, you're still wearing a steel chain shirt. Is that actually... interesting? I wasn't aware that that was a thing that you could wear. Need shears to work the loom. Well, let me grab you some shears then. Shears, I think, are only made from iron. Of which we have only 2 ingots. Really? Wow. We have, like, a whole bunch more, though, so let's put those on the list. Probably we only have that much iron because we keep sinking it into making steel. But Luna is getting really good at making steel. Like, Luna's level 19. If she can't make steel now, then I don't know... I should say they. Because Luna is actually named for a patron. But they are, like, getting really good. If they can't make steel at level 19 relatively reliably, I will be astonished. Utterly astonished. Okay, what are you doing, Roland? Human. Apparently. You haven't even turned in your equipment, actually. I'll tell you to have a crook as well, a shepherd's crook. I don't see it on the list, unfortunately, so oh, there it is. Crook. There. Gathering from chicken. Apparently, you're doing a whole bunch of this. You're also currently our only, I'm going to say masculine, because I don't think male is necessarily entirely accurate, our only masculine herder. Everyone else is, more femme. And why are we all standing around? We are actually out of... What's wrong? I should be doing stuff. Yes. You have stuff you could do. You have stuff you could do. I guess there's just nothing around to harvest like that. Nothing to build, apparently? Yeah. Well, we can prescribe some stuff to build. I have actually just had to reassign some more stuff to mine, because we're nearly done on that set as well, amazingly. Oh, we don't have any cobble, do we? Let's see, that is just regular cobblestone. Yeah, we have a ton of this to make, so let's try and make it. What does it take to make leather? Okay, we do have... Oh, we only have the 1 lever. We need 2. Drat. If only we could make that from something else. Who is all the way out here? Wolfram, what are you doing? Dear lord, if these people get snagged by the first skeleton or goblin party that comes across, I will not claim responsibility. They are the ones that decide to go as far from safety as possible. Ugh. I did actually have a discussion topic for today, but it has completely slipped my mind, so apologies for that. You might find out exactly why it has slipped my mind momentarily, because my alarm is going to go off to tell me to go to sleep. Oh well, such things happen on occasion. But yes, I have been tinkering around with After Effects a lot. I'm currently thinking I'm probably going to start doing some small VFX tutorial videos. That's kind of significantly outside of my wheelhouse as far as, like, my channel goes. No one comes to a gaming YouTube channel to actually watch VFX tutorials. But, you know, there's something to be said for diversity, I guess. Level 18 Minor Witchy, well done. Do we not have, like, a shepherd's crook or something for you to use? We have 23. I know there are things for you to mine. Really, you're just gonna... You're holding all of this stuff. I presume at some stage you're going to actually, like, turn it in. Let's see, it's early morning for you, so if I tell you to go to sleep right now, you'll empty your inventory, and hopefully I'll get you rid of a lot of this mass! Yeesh. We are reaching, like, saturation on herders, come to think of it, but I kind of want to send somebody out here to actually retrieve the other chickens that are around. A merchant has arrived. Okay, yes, there he is. And no sign of any monsters that might try and eat him or otherwise scare him away. Which we have had on occasion. So, there is that. Okay. Turn that off. Now you can actually get the actual equipment that you're actually supposed to have. Actually. Okay. Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm a little low on, like, discussion topics. It might be just the hour. It might be that I'm actually genuinely at long last running out of ideas. I don't know. But, I mean, there's a lot of things that are currently filling up my headspace, but they're either things I've talked about at length before, or they're things that I have purposefully sworn I will not discuss, either on streams or in videos, so they're the kind of things that you probably don't want me to talk about in short. We are actually kind of low on wood. Let me just select chop. And here. Over to here. There. Stone hoe is broken, oh dear. Now that merchant is taking his sweet time getting down there. Dallas has leveled up. Hooray! Dallas has almost actually, like, gone to max rank. Good job, good job. Aeneas could probably fish like 50 different more fish before this guy gets here. Level 18 fisherman. Wow. Level 16 trader. I feel like I've just stepped forward in time somehow. My memory does not show us as being all, like, all this high level. I mean, it is day 60. I have to admit that much. I suppose it is entirely possible that I have just had a mild brain fart. What level are you, Clover? You're level 16 fisherman. Okay. Trip is level 15. Ooh, there's the bacon gate. Seth, level 10. That seems more like what I recall. And speaking of our... Where's Clifton gone? Because I've just noticed that he's not over here. Clifton. Samantha. Seth. Roland has leveled up. Okay, good for him. Where is Roland? Oh, he's camouflaged against the stone. Oh boy. If only that worked so well for our enemy units. So, that's Clifton. What the heck are you doing over here? You can't train using those. Get over here. I mean, Clifton, in fairness, Clifton's main purpose is to stand at this gate and use the ballistae, but come on, dude. I don't know how your level as an archer affects your abilities as a artilleryman, I guess. I'm not 100% certain there. But nonetheless, could you please get to work a bit better? Yeah. Ew. So yeah, just like, if you have any ideas, or anything you'd like to hear me, like, discuss, pop it in a comment in, like, in the comments down below, and let me know, because I am curious. Whoop, hello. Another new migrant. Waylin Wren. Waylin? As in... statue thereof? Okay, quick learner, overeater, iron pickaxe and ladder. Miner, archer, forager, infantry. I might just put you on infantry. You're not necessarily a good infantryman, but we could always use more infantrymen. And we did just add somebody to our herding, so I'm going to put you on infantry, I'm going to put you at combat training, and I'm going to put you on daylight shift. Which I do not remember the construction of. So I'm just going to do that for now. Will it give us 6 coal in exchange for 9 wood logs? Sure, we're a little low on that. Kyo, what are you doing up here? Seriously, what are you doing over here? You're not, like, set up to be here. Okay, Waylin. Oh yes, I should tell you. Have a torch. Use pole arms. It's a good thing that you're a fast learner. Why are you sleeping? Because it's morning? Ah, because it's morning. Let's see Kyo's preferences. Late night to early morning. Late afternoon to evening. Late night to early morning. Late afternoon to evening. There. Okay. Get your gubbins. And then get your butt over it. Would you kindly? Yeah. Okay, and Phineas, you can go back to fishing. Thank you very much. We might need to have some more chairs around here. We better be reaching saturation in a few departments. I wonder if it's about time that I built this edge up a bit. Level 10 infantry, paper, well done. Slowly you're climbing back up. Okay, we're still making more of that. We have built all of this, okay. So now, we want to take the cobblestone, and we want to build outwards. So I think our first street along here is going to be that long, about 5 wide. Seems decently luxurious for all of our peoples to wander down. And then once that's built up, we'll put down a floor to start building our first house over here. Yes, I've definitely got enough room here for buildings, so good. So that will be the start of our first little, our first residential area, or possibly I will start building the blacksmithing area over here, the stonemasonry maybe. Let me know. I can probably design a little blacksmithing over here. In which case, we probably want some form of brick, a nice solid material. So, yeah, brick free, I guess, will do the trick. So we'll take it from there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in. And I'm gonna make this a little rounded. Okay, and a dot there. Just a little bit rounded. Okay, how long was that? I can't quite make it out. Hang on. What's it gonna say? 13. Gotcha. Can we make 13 here? Just about. We'll be peeking into that edge. Let's decrease that a little bit. Okay. And then bring it back over. Because this is definitely going to be a shared location, because we're going to have stonemasons working in here just on the opposing side. So if I get rid of that, and that, And put there. Okay. Helena has leveled up level 17, and Willen is now level 3. So yeah, give me some names, and I will see about putting them in there. And then, structures, workshops, we want a carpentry bench. Actually, we want a masonry bench. Rotate that. Put one there. And we're probably going to want 2 of these. So we'll have a second one over here. And then we want... Yep, there's my computer telling me to go to sleep. One quick moment. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. So, next we need some other workshops in here. So we've got the stone forge. Stonemason, built by a stonemason. Can be opened from the front, smelting ore and firing bricks. So presumably that's going to be useful. Would help if any of these things actually told me. I presume we are going to need a forge. So we'll grab ourselves a couple of forges over here. So one here. And one there. Okay, so they're both within decent walking distance of where they want to be used. Used in metalworking. All weapon and armor crafting requires the use of an anvil. So we definitely want to have an anvil in here then. I have a couple. We obviously are going to need more forges in here as well. I kind of feel like putting them on a different wall, which is going to mess with us when it comes time to add the roof. But we can probably deal. Okay, and of course we're going to want storage in here. So we need, absolutely definitely, to have a mining stockpile in here, or at least nearby. So can I put one here? I mean, it doesn't seem to care that there's stuff there, but it's the trouble with this is it's really big. So hang on, let's cancel these. Get rid of all that, and let's put the mining stockpile in here first. Don't think it'll want me to put it there. We'll wait on this, I think. Okay, where is coal and such stored? I genuinely don't know. Actually, it occurs to me that both of these are going to require access to the mining stockpiles. Drat. Okay, building, brick free. Add 50 to the queue. Okay, you can use... Oh, you are only to be used by stonemasons, because that's the purpose of this particular room. We are going to put a builder's cart in here, or near to it at least. Because this is going to be where most of that material comes from. Also, level 4 infantry. Hooray! And it's midday. Just about. So we are starting work on our first dedicated area for our craftsmen. Hooray! Oh yes, a tool chest will come in handy in both of these places, especially since one of them will be supplied via them. Or supplying them, so we want a tool chest. Let's put that against this wall. There. Okay. It's going to be a nice looking little building. Yee. And we'll give them a nice view of the windows and such. Oh dear, dear, I did not think of that. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this quite happily, actually. So we get rid of that. Extend, dot, across, dot, there. Okay. A little bit more space. We are putting up close to the edge here. I don't want to touch the world because I don't want to see mobs potentially coming from over here. Which I don't know if that will happen, but it's a possibility that I don't particularly want to entice. That's carpentry, we don't want to touch that just yet. We will deconstruct this particular... Well, we will deconstruct the masonry benches. And then I'll be over there working on stuff. Hooray! I can probably get rid of that builder's cart as well. Just the sooner that we get people all the way over here, the better. In theory, there is a mining stockpile in here. A little resource cache. But it's kind of far away from the other end of the area, so I really only want people to go into that basically right as they're waking up. And then everybody else can just handle their stuff. I will put a couple of chairs in here, because people are probably going to want places to sit when they're working, or when they're, like, taking a break or something, having their lunch. So, furniture, wood, chair. Put one by the door. And one at the back wall. A little bit further from the furnace, because that's going to get warm. So yeah, we've got 2 stonemasons, so this place is built for 2. Looks pretty good, I think. And yes, there we go. Working hard. Hooray! What are you doing? Where are you walking to? Is my next question. Can't see a marker there. Is it somewhere over here? You're walking to the forge, because we have no mention of what those are usable by. Now let's see, our stairs used by wood. Okay, bleep. So let's put you on use wood, and you also use wood. And then the blacksmiths can use stone. I should put the forges against the same wall. I don't know. Anyways, it is the afternoon, so I hope you all have enjoyed. Again, yeah, let me know in the comments anything you want me to talk about, but I'm a little low on ideas. Right now, though, we are getting to actually have buildings back here that people can use instead of just sleeping and store stuff. And players level 18. Nicely done. So yeah, we're hitting a very nice stable period for Edgington. We have done for a fair bit, it has to be said. But, now we're getting to the point where I can actually start to build stuff back here, so yay! And with that, I hope you've enjoyed. I'm rambling, I'm tired, I should go to sleep. I'll catch you all next time.